Hello and welcome. My name's Dalton and I'm the founder of Flying Egg Productions. I want to welcome you to my first vlog. So the question is, why am I vlogging? Well, these vlogs are here to hold myself accountable and share my adventure and journey with others. I want to document where I started and the process of how I become a filmmaker over time. My path is going to be one that's full of learning. I don't come from a film background, so this is kind of all new to me. Sure, I've done videos with my phone and try to do small clips on Instagram, but nothing that's truly dedicated to the art of filmmaking and editing. That means I'll be discovering my style during this. I want to share visuals that I find beautiful to myself that I can share with others. And I've taken a leap. That leap being starting a YouTube and Instagram that's dedicated to my filmmaking. Flying Egg Productions. Now that I've shared my plan, I want to share what I've actually started. I started with some drone videography. So I went down to my local park, used my car as a subject, and then got some drone videography with it. I wasn't trying to make this cinematic masterpiece. In reality, I was just trying to figure out the drone and the movements, how to work it, how to even record with it correctly. I enjoyed this tiny adventure. I get to see the capabilities of the drone and the shortcomings of my own using that drone. So after I finished filming that, I was excited and I ran back home and I needed to know what to do with those videos. So what always comes after videoing is the editing. Now, I've never done any editing other than Lightroom, so this was another little adventure for myself. So I sat down and I jumped right in. I figured out that I had a lot of questions, and I mean a lot of questions, but nothing that a quick Google can't fix. So I kept a simple video and I produced my first drone video. My next project was a change of pace. This one actually came with a storyboard. So my plan was to chase an Arizona sunset. That meant getting a sunrise in my hometown here in Texas, and then the packing, and then the trip along the way, followed by some videos of some mountains and some driving up to the sunset area, and then my subject setting up a chair in front of the sunset, and that was the end. It was just chasing the sunset. Well, what I ended up with was a lot of GoPro footage. I took a lot of GoPro footage inside of the car, and then I broke out my iPhone for a little bit, but nothing spectacular. I wasn't inspired to break out my phone and get the edits that I needed. My storyboard kind of fell apart. I actually ended up with an okay video where I'm driving up to Sedona. My subject gets out of the vehicle and then walks up to a beautiful overlook of the Sedona Mountains. So after feeling uninspired, I did what any normal consumer would do. I bought more gear. And being more gear, I bought a new camera. I bought the Sony A7IV, and this camera really has inspired me to do more. This camera has created a spark to my creative side. It made me want to go out and film more. I want to go out and film everything. So now I need to use storyboards, script, keep everything organized, and be very intentional with my shots. So that brings us to where I am now. It's March, and I've decided to set a goal for myself that I want to produce a film for each month of the year. So I need 12 videos in total. And then I also want to vlog. This is the way to keep myself accountable and understand where I am as a filmmaker and see my progress through that. So I invite you to follow along as I grow as a filmmaker. I hope I can inspire you to chase after your dreams, and I want to share what I learned with you throughout this process. So thanks for sticking around for this first vlog, and here's the start of an adventure.